Hello everybody and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. My name is Mark Dresser and this is my Gondor campaign. And last episode we left things off. We need to actually do our beginning of turn here. Thankfully we still have our reports. So we did take Kidikathul, and that's very good. Let's lower the tax rate there, grab a library, and try to retrain what we can, though I think this is mostly a lie. I think it's probably giving them armor as opposed to anything. But that's okay. Let's put our spy inside here. And then we're gonna try to merge these units up as much as possible and split up the remaining units in a way that makes sense, hopefully. Let's get the worst units in here. Two more. One more. I think maybe this. Actually, no. You stay with them. 11 here. So if I do this, and then I need 3 here. Oh, I do need to get rid of one more. Okay. Let's put you in there. And there's room in Kidikathul for a general, and there's room in this army for a general. That's good. Let's actually take one more unit out of here. This unit. Perfect. Okay. I think that may have reset some of my retraining. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's move these units, these troops, to Towerfield, I think is, yeah, Anduin Vale. So let's move towards Dane's Halls. That hopefully will take not too long for us to get there. I need a general here, but it looks like Erebor might be sending some armies to cause havoc near Erebor, so I might hold off on that for the moment. Let's do the rest of our reports here. Coming of age, perfect. Where are you? Roberg? Huge. Let's actually get him up towards Erebor. Go through our construction. Viltour is finished. We'd love to see that. I'm still looking for pop growth here, but I don't think I'm going to get it, so let's work on a leatherworker. You are ready to go. Port. Erebor, Barketta, and Dornorak. Ah, okay. Looks good. Okay, so let's take a look at our retraining. I think most of this is going to be pretty straightforward. Okay. Yep. Pretty straightforward. Okay. Leave things where they are there. We didn't take any extra territory last turn, did we? I don't think so. Let's move our armies in to take Karn Doom. And then we'll move in these armies to reinforce. Once they can get there, I will reposition them so that there's a third person besieging. And that'll be good. Morvatarth, 6 turns to go. I have more armies coming in from the west. Yeah. 2 of them. Okay. So that should bring us through Mount Gundabad, ideally, depending on what happens. If we lose a bunch of soldiers, maybe not so much. Let's see. We have 5 armies here. And I relocate you here. And have you besiege? No. You're now in front of a Dwarven army. Okay, but let's just move another army right here. You know, I'm not sure how things are aligned here. But there's more men there. That's the important part. Down here, we were thinking about attacking Kadasgalathon, but I'm not sure we can. There's an army that I was going to send that direction. Somewhere. Might have been the Ostenethil army, or Brunost. No, it was Zagkala. And I decided not to do that. So let's actually bring this army in. I'm going to take a few turns, but that's okay. 13 turns. I think I might actually risk that. Can I get around? No. Maybe if I move my spy. Looks like I can get an army in here to besiege. And then get 2 armies behind it so that if they get attacked, we aren't immediately in trouble. Their faction heir is here. I don't think... Yeah, their faction leader is in Edricarn, so... We are not going to regicide Lorien just yet. Where do I want to send you? Edricarn? I don't think I need you at Edricarn. Does Lorien only have 2 settlements left? And I have both of them under siege? Cool. Or 3, sorry. Yeah, I think so. So there's 6 armies up here. I think that's probably sufficient. There's only 4 down here, but that's definitely more than we need. Let's send these guys up to Kadasgalathon to hopefully reinforce. Again, it'll take a few turns, but that will be worth doing. All right, let's build some watchtowers. Most important part of the game right here. Oh, I'm on the river, so I can't build. That's okay. You head up here. Start doing your thing. Okay. Anything else I need to do? I need a general in Kidikathol to govern. That'll be useful. And then I might take a look at if I can create another general here. No. Well, it was worth a look, I suppose. Do have a few troops here. A couple I can retrain even. Send these guys up to Carandros as well for retraining, because I finally figured out how the retraining works, despite having, like, okay, to be fair, I already knew how the retraining worked, but also I didn't, clearly. Sending this guy up to Lothlorien is a little bit overkill, but I'm going to do it anyways. And then I have a bunch of troops here I can send with Eldakar. Any more? No. And I'm not training any here, which is fine. Let's go past... Let's go past Dantalad and pick up troops there, because I don't think I need those troops anymore. I'm going to send these troops up there, or that unit up there as well. I think maybe Gelibrin borders Rohan, so if we go to war with Rohan, we might need to repopulate Gelibrin. Let's just do that now. 9 troops. Should be a good start. So we'll pick up a couple extra troops near Dantalad, and that should be good. Okay. Anything else I need to work on troop-wise? I think, let's see. Koloniak, did you get a whole bunch of retraining done? Yeah, you're pretty close. These armies look full. You are picking up troops at Baradvin. Just go through the city. Stronghold, sorry. Pick up more troops at Tharbad, maybe. And then I need 5 more. Perhaps from Argont, where there are so many troops. Holy, okay. You are about to get retrained here. Good. Looks like this region is pretty much bled out. We do have a lot of troops here. Let's send them past Tharbad to get rounded out. Should be good. While we're at this, I'm going to grab 1 unit from here, put it back in Tharbad, and then we'll keep this army moving up, just so there's room in there for a general if I desire to have one. And you... yeah, you're heading roughly the right direction. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. Anything imminently gonna fall? I think Edricarn, 4 turns. Dol Guldur has a lot to go, 10 turns. Carndoom, we just started, 8 turns. Morvatarth, I just checked, 6 turns. And that's pretty much all she wrote. Okay, so we don't have any sieges coming up that we need to worry about just yet. For the board? 4 turns. Okay. So it's mostly just a waiting game right now. See what this army does. I don't think they're going to do anything worth writing home about, but we'll keep it in mind. So yeah, let's just end the turn and see what happens. Looking good. Logarth. What am I doing at Logarth? I don't know. Remember Logarth. Okay. A new general. That is very useful. In Amukhand, that is less useful. I guess let's bring them up to the same fort that we're using, but I don't know how useful that fort is. We might have to move our general fort shortly. Keep working on our buildings. Retrain what we can. Oh, we're retraining in Undertowers still. That's okay, but you know. Burmarling is a large city now. That's good. We can start working on armors and then military buildings. Naburka is a large town, which is very good. Let's get a Mason's Guild House first. Make things cheaper for us in the future. Dorthalu is a blacksmith. I'm just working on an upgrade. Very good. Elgire, great roads. Keep it up. Good work. You're done. Norlingvar got its last military building. So now we just have to work on the rest. Esgaroth. Numenorian armor is very good. That means we are ready to start working on military buildings. Gahuzanur, make that a university, please. Alga. Got an inn and now is working on an upgrade to a city. Very good. Kameth Bryn, armor at the next level. Hornosterine is done. Wow. Love to see that. High Pass, got a school. Let's make that a university. Lim here, got a library. Let's make a Mason's Guild House so everything is cheaper. And good. Cool, so we're done retraining in Minas Tirith, looks like. Kaer Andros got a bunch of retraining done. Why are you not retrained? Not sure. The Lothric Axemen should definitely be able to be retrained here. Guards of Osgiliath we might need to send to Osgiliath. No shocker there. Let's try that. Yep. But these guys should be able to be retrained here. It's just we don't have any slots available for them, I guess. Yeah. 2 turns. No, 8 turns. Okay. Well, that's less than ideal, but so be it. Let's move these troops up here for now. See what else there is. These 2. Oh, you also need to be retrained still. Okay. Am I able to retrain you? No, lies. You 3 are ready to go. Go up there. And you... Oh, right, we have a plague happening here, so let's just retrain there. Argon to be retrained. Very good. Coloniac. One more to go there. Dornorak is all retrained up, and Kidikathul, we are working on the first retraining of the new capture. Okay. Marriage celebrations we already dealt with. Okay. So they've got an army sitting outside of Dale. Tell you right now, that's not going to go anywhere. They've also got an army sitting outside of Anazanar. I'm not sure what they're trying to accomplish with that, but again, it's not going to work. The one thing they might succeed in is ambushing this general, but I don't care. Anduin Vale's got a lot of armies sitting by Roscovel, but nothing we need to worry about just yet. I am repositioning this unit over here, and then you are coming over here as well. Did they move their army? It looks like they moved their army. No, they didn't. Okay. So if I can get those two new armies over here, I might be able to push them out of this position and get a second besieger in. That would be ideal. This is just a pain in the butt to besiege, it looks like. But I would very much like every advantage I can get, I would like in this fight. All right, what else do we have moving? This guy is coming in to reinforce the siege at Carn-Dûm. Let's move our spy down here. Get a third guy in on the siege up here. And bring this guy in as close as we can to his position in the phalanx. And he will join the siege next turn. Okay. We've got reinforcements coming in from the south to potentially help at Morvatarth. Don't think we're going to need it for the actual siege, but we will be here nearby if we need it. And then we've got these two who will just move on their own. You... I don't know why I sent you to Tharbad. I don't really need you in Tharbad. How many do I need? 5? Bring you up here. And the rest of these guys need to be retrained. Maybe at Dunlarak. I think the army at Koloniak is pretty much ready to go. Except for the trebuchet. So we'll wait on them before making any decisions about where we send that army. Okay. Pretty happy with this. Pretty happy with this. You are going to Tharbad right now. I think I'd prefer to send you to Argond. I suppose one thing I could do is balance these two armies out a bit and then bring this guy in as the 6th army and send some of the crappier units in these two out to be retrained. But I think I'm going to have to do that next turn because I don't have movement range. So let's actually save the game again and end the turn. Bring us closer to completing some of these sieges. I forgot about something, didn't I? I can't remember what it was. Shoot. Okay. Watchtowers. That's one thing. That's okay. No great loss. Duntalad? Hold off on that. Not sure why I'm sending troops to Duntalad. Might be a mistake. All right. Just had to take a sip of tea there. All right, Duntalad, what are you doing? Give me 5 more units. Ideally, units that actually have troops. That'll work. And then we're ready to go. Again, a bit silly to pile on to the elves right now, but once these armies are done with that, they will turn towards either defending from Anduin Vale, because they look like they're going to declare war on me, or marching north towards Meithelberg or some such. So these armies will not go to waste. You have that army, or that unit, rather. We're still struggling with the plague here at Eastern Osgiliath, which is less than ideal. Steward is ready to upgrade. Very good. Very good. Let's go through our buildings. Well, I need pop growth here, but I'm not going to get it. Just build whatever we need. More pop growth, please. Really speed that up. Forland. Doom West. Oh, we're done with military buildings here, which is very good. Tyrion Yower. Burghaupus. Nice. Armor next. Thorns Halls. Arui. Fenholm. Nazanar. Let's get a Royal Hall. Kiddick Gathol needs a Mason's Guild House. Okay. Training new troops at Gelibrin. Very good. And then we're just retraining there. Oh, I need to bring these guys out of here. Almost ready. Osul, just about done retraining. We do need a siege building and also Steward stables. I think we're just going to have to pull them out of Under Towers at some point here, but happy to keep retraining them. Fornost is done retraining. Let's add 3 troops to this army and send it out. Kidikathul. Okay, that's good. They're pulling this army back, possibly to relieve the siege at Witherboard, but it's a little late for that. 2 turns to go. We do have reinforcements on the way. They won't get there in 2 turns. This one might. Eight turns at Dol Guldur, 2 turns at Edricarn also, 11 turns at Lorien. One turn to go here. Be able to reinforce the besiegers at Karaskalathon, which is good. We got Hanon coming in. He's going to be ready to take the fight to Dol Guldur or something. Okay, let's do watchtowers before I forget again. Cool. You go up here. You move up here-ish. I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out where you go next. I don't need to figure out where you go next. You've got some stuff to do over here. Okay. I'm gonna pull you away just so I can actually see where the Fog of War is. Okay. Looking good. Looking very good. So, I've also got this army in Skarn, which I could pull out. I could use maybe a couple new units here to replace... Let's actually get rid of some of these mercenaries. Pretty sure the Sea of Ruin is secure at this point. We don't need mercenaries holding things down. And we can train 10 new units here. Well, right now we can train 7 new units, but that's pretty good. Oh, and we need to retrain these 3. Okay. That should do me. Okay. Everything's good over there. We could pull this army out of Condovin. They are a little beat up, but not very much. I think probably they just had plague at some point. But let's pull them out and send them northwards to help reinforce that front. I just don't think Condovin is going to be under any threat anytime soon. Bermarling would be good to get these guys out of, but yeah, they're a ways away. I'd like to be able to retrain things before I send them out. Doesn't always work that way, but... Come on, Skarn, hurry up. Kind of want to pull this army out. I guess I might as well. They're 1 unit light, but that's okay. Overall, not the worst thing in the world. Wasn't there... There was another army that I was going to look at that was, like, here, maybe? Logarth. Pick up 2 extra troops. And then we'll send you... I guess north. North, I guess. Just out for a rip. You keep going, my friend. Okay. I think that'll do us. Let's save the game here again. And end the turn once more. So this should put us 1 turn away from the sieges at Witherboard and Limhere? No, not Limhere. Shoot, why can't I remember where I'm besieging? Morvatarth, maybe? I'll take a look at Dunlarak. I didn't do anything around Tharbad. I think there's some armies waiting for me there. Dunlarak, Tharbad. Ooh, Mount Graham. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at Mount Graham here. So, I don't know why this guy's here. Oh, boy. Yeah, you need to not be there, actually. Run back. Don't know why I sent him in blindly like that. That was a mistake. Let's take a look at Dunlarak. I think hopefully I can retrain these guys here. One of them, yes, but not both. Maybe if I merge them. There we go. And I could also round out the army with some extra troops, which I don't mind doing. And then near Tharbad, there's this army. And I would like 4 more troops to send with them. Okay, we don't have 4 more troops. Let's head up towards Koloniak, I guess, and grab more troops there. That'll do. Send them up towards this border. Because it looks like Erebor is making some kind of push. Well, it's not that big, but they do seem like they want to do something. I think maybe they're reacting to my aggression on this border, which is fair. It's a fair reaction. Mengelin, Osteneity. Ooh. Didn't build. There. Carverad. Getting there. Testude is upgrading already. That's good. Esgaroth. Milaidon. Bergram. Dale. They never built a governor's quarters. Or their equivalent, I suppose. Aknadion got a Master Mason's Hall. That's good. Let's get some more pop growth on the go. Excellent. Gelibrin. Waiting on some new troops for you. Eastern Osgiliath. We are retraining here because they keep having the plague. Please stop. Please stop having the plague. Ostsul. Looking pretty good there. Not quite ready. Under Towers. Almost ready. Kirikathul. Good. Okay. Let's see what's happening over here. So they did move this army pretty close, but not close enough yet, I don't think. We can threaten them, but we can't quite reach them. Even if they do attack, it's like the equivalent of a full stack army versus full stack army, and I'm pretty sure I win that fight. I'm not certain of it, but I'm pretty sure. And then we have two armies that can continue on and besiege Dane's Halls. So that'll be good. Excuse me. Sorry. But yeah, the fight will be at Morvatarth. Maybe I should do something like what I said earlier about bringing in reinforcements from this army. So this unit, maybe this unit can go backwards for a start. And then this unit, and this unit. So I need 7 units there. And 5 units here. No, not there. There. Okay. That looks pretty good. But I've got 7 more units that I could send in. Oh, one of these is not... Oh, some of these are not quite fully retrained. So let's actually do 4 more. 1, 2... 3 and 4. Okay, and then these guys can be sent off to some castle somewhere. Maybe just to Argont. I do love Argont as a retraining place. Though it seems they've got their work cut out for them here in the foreseeable future. So, cool. You are heading past Coloniac. Oh, wait, no. You... No. Oh, I already put the new troops in there. Okay. Let's try and add 4 more troops here. Perfect. And then let's do a bit of shuffling over here, if we can. Not quite. I'd have to go through Arrowy, I think, if I want to successfully surround this guy and reposition him. Which is a bit annoying, but it's okay. always possible that he just takes the fight, and I want to minimize that chance, if I can. Oh, I forgot about weather, or not weather, watchtowers again. Let's just do that quickly. You head north, boom, boom, and then head north again. You actually head up this way. I kind of skim the edge here. Leave plenty for this guy to do, but do your best. You... Nope, wrong guy. You... I didn't even give orders to, so I'm glad I came back over here. Let's put you here. Okay, looks good. And then, I think I've got an army... Yeah, that's just about arrived where it needs to be. Send them over to Edricarn. In fact, because Edricarn is 1 turn away, so we can send him with the new phalanx maybe up towards Mythelberg. Possibly knock out this guy who's just been loitering outside of my gates at the high pass. Like, no, I won't let you through. I don't care if you have the toll. Okay, overall, good turn, I would say. Everything good up here? It should be. 5 turns to go. Let's add another onto the back here. And then we've got 1 more coming. We'll put him right here. Erebor is rushing towards like Mount Graham, but really or to defend Morvatar possibly. But what they should be doing is forming up to defend Carndum because they're in serious trouble over there. Or indeed Mount Graham, because that's definitely next on the list. Okay. Save the game, and we will end the turn here. And we've got 2 battles to fight, so I think we'll have room for 1 in this episode, but probably not 2. So, let's see what happens. General's almost up to Dale, Erebor, whatever it is I sent him to do. Not important. Not important. Not important yet. Not important yet. Not important yet. Carry on. Carry on. It's just a flood of troops at this point. There's really nothing the AI can do. I mean, there's been nothing the AI can do, right? It's just a matter of executing. Here we go. Okay. So Theron is indeed attacking us at Witherboard. Faction leader is coming with him, apparently. At least their faction heir isn't in this fight. Jesus. Okay, well, so we're going to win this fight, I'm pretty sure. And possibly knock out their faction leader in the process. I do wish I had more dudes, I will say. But I think with the amount of artillery we have good stuff. Like, they have some good stuff too. But then they have a couple units that are pretty meh. Alright, let's give it a shot. I am fairly confident. Not 100% confident, but fairly confident. Oh, we have a hill. That is amazing to see. Let's get you on the hill. Fire, fire at will. 2 archers, that's fine. Dwarves are pretty strong against archers, so. And then we have a lot of spears. Spread them out to defend the ranged units. And flank them with swords and put the horses on the right flank. Always on the right flank. And there will be reinforcements at some point, but that is really the least of my worries at this moment. All right, let's go. Artillery, I believe in you. Cav, I'm going to need you to go and deal with their artillery. Forgot they had it. Or I didn't notice they had it. Whatever. They are already in range, so they're going to cause some havoc, but we are going to cause more. 2 trebuchets, 2 catapults is better than 1 trebuchet, or 1 catapult, 1 ballista. Easily better. Easily superior. And we're shooting their artillery, which is not really my priority, but in fact, trebuchet, focus on the Durin's Guard for now. You get the ballista. You get the catapult. You get the heck out of here. Boom. Distracted the catapult as well. That's nice. Get out. Don't get caught. And don't obstruct the other's charge. Yeah, there we go. Alright, catapult is down to... Oh my goodness, what a good charge. Get out of there. Holy, what are you shooting at? I guess Durin's Guard. Wow. Okay. Yeah, definitely make sure they don't fire anymore at us. I do not want to deal with artillery right now. Oh, we have our first engagement. We also have reinforcements coming up from the right side. Let's send a unit to intercept them. Bring our infantry up to help flank. Durin's Guard is trying to defend the artillery, which is annoying, but just fine. The ballista unit does have a few guys left. You focus these guys, actually. Don't want you shooting at the Durin's Guard while my horses charge them. Because I think the Durin's Guard just have, like, axes, so I'm really not worried about them. Actually, Cav, we're going to use you as intended and actually do hammer and anvil tactics. Nine for 28. We're definitely winning this one, lads. Definitely winning this one. Okay, we intercepted one of their units, but not the other one. That's okay. The Gondor infantry can get surrounded a little bit as a treat. Okay. Decent. Get out of there. Where's my other cav? Come back here. I actually need you in the fight. I don't want you dilly-dallying out here. Okay. Get him. This guy going solo after the cav has big royal idiot energy. I was going to charge the king or the Durance Guard in the back, but King's Axes is a decent enough target that I will definitely take it. Look at that charge, my goodness. Let's help these guys get rid of these Dwarven Laborers, actually. Alright, where is everybody? You chase them down. You come over here, help with this fight, please. Thank you. That's my bad. I did tell you to shoot at them, and I should not have. We got the general. Nice. That is not their faction leader. Their faction leader is actually the supporting general, because life is just weird that way. Balance of forces is evenly matched. I don't think so, my friend. Goodbye. How do you feel about it now? Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. Oh, my Gondor infantry is shaking over here. I'd better do something about that. Yeah, finish him off, Cav. There you go. One left. Come on. Good job. Good job, lads. Okay, stop them from doing that. That's not cool. Probably should have sent that infantry over there. For now, it's going to have to be my general. And these archers. And my cav. Stopped them just in time. The trebuchet can continue firing. Holy. Alright, we've got some free units over here. What are we doing? They are trying to chase down routers, which is not their job. Oh. Oh, Sons of the Fallen. No, no, no. Do not fight the Sons of the Fallen. You will lose. Meanwhile, the flies in my office continue their saga. Ooh, what is this? Don't like. Get out. Oh yeah, they're very unhappy. Oh, big royal energy. Yep, they're Durance Guard solo chasing, single Durance Guard chasing after an entire unit. Like, I'm here to, I want to fight. There's their king. Yep, he's gone. Okay. Overall, things are going pretty much as well as they could be. Get out of there, you idiots. Don't let the Sons of the Fallen just kill you. We seem to be having some trouble over here. Let's get these guys away from the fighting.
What are you shooting at?
Excuse me, sorry about that. Having a bit of trouble with the old voice as usual. Nice. Okay, that should pretty much be the end of the fight. It's not entirely, but it's pretty close. At the very least, the settlement army is well and truly boned. Unless this King's Axes unit is theirs, in which case we've still got a little bit of work to do, but that's work that we are definitely able to do. I don't think the Sons of the Fallen is theirs. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. Okay, Sons of the Fallen definitely coming for these units, which is fine. Got a runner. A bunch of units free that can help wrap up the King's Axes over there. Got these archers. See if we can't flank the Sons of the Fallen a little bit. I suppose we could have helped the Dragon Slayer against the Dragon Slayers, but I don't think it's really the priority. Okay, fast forward. It's really just a matter of time. Because these guys will categorically refuse to rout, but they will eventually go down. There we go. Nicely done. Okay, we lost like half of our army. What the heck? But it was even odds, so I'll take it. 195, Gondor Cav. That's the best. Top of the tops. Very nice. Okay. So we take with a board. Which is a huge win. Huge. Truly. And the next battle should be for Morvatarth, if I am judging things correctly. But we took Witherboard. Execute. Oh, nope, they've got a little bit left in the tank. Okay, well, you probably should have brought those guys to the last fight. Well, we are going to fight this one. Dang, that's a lot of high-tier units. We're going to fight this one at the beginning of next episode because I've run out of time for recording. But thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this one, please do click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And leave a comment with whatever thoughts you have on the channel, on me, on my strategy, on names for settlements, please. If you got this far in the episode, why don't you say, Captain Cunniel doesn't know what he's doing, so that I know you got this far into the battle, or into the video, into the battle, into the video. Also, check the description for a whole bunch of links, including my Patreon, my Discord, playlist for this campaign, so you can watch all of the episodes in order, as well as a link to my Ingress channel, which I really need to get back to. I cannot come up with any good ideas, so remains to be seen what I'm going to do with that. But thank you all once again for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.